Hello, my name is Jeremiah Swisher. It has been several years since I have posted and listed a YouTube video. I wanted to say that I apologize that it has been a long time. One of the things is that my life has been pretty busy since I've graduated from college back in 2013. But now, because of COVID, unfortunately, well, most of the time I'm stuck here at home. So I figure maybe I would be able to help out people, maybe with disabilities. I can tell you myself that I have a high functioning autism, so it is a bit of a social disorder where sometimes I'm not able to read verbal cues, or other times unwritten rules can get in the way. Things aren't always black and white as they seem to be, and that's kind of what I continue to struggle with on a daily basis, but at least it's gotten a lot better over time. So let's pick off where I left off. So I graduated from the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater. That was back in 2013. I graduated with two bachelor degrees. The first degree was in business management, where it was emphasized in general management, and then my second degree was in political science, or Bachelor of Science in poli-sci. Then my minor was in public administration. Then from winter of 2013 to summer of 2014, summer of 14 was the last time I had an internship in Washington, D.C. Within Washington, D.C., I enjoyed the area very much, but what ended up happening is that I often missed being here at home. I missed being with my family. The other thing that I missed in particular was being able to be more financially independent, where things wouldn't cost as much. Unfortunately, in the East Coast, there's a lot more programs out there to help people with disabilities, I find. Like, you have mass transit, you have the subway system, you have a close knit community, you don't have to worry about getting a car. But one of the things that kept getting in the way was just how expensive it is, because just one paycheck alone would eat up rent, and then the other paycheck, at least half of it, would eat up food. And I get that that's part of the real world, but at least if my money was going to go towards something, I wanted at least to help out my family more. And that's what I did. Is after that internship, I moved back home. Then it took another year, and then finally in 2015, that would have been June, I was finally able to secure a full-time job working in the federal government. So God bless me, at least I have a job even with this coronavirus pandemic, which I never expected to happen. I mean, having to wear a mask everywhere I go, and more people staying home. I mean, it goes to show how technology has become more of a vital resource, and I'm happy that we have it. The only downside is I miss where more places were open, and I miss being able to hang out with some of my friends. While I do have friends in other states, for instance, if there's not much going on and there's still a huge fear of the virus, I want to make sure that I'm not helping to contribute to it. And also, why spend the money to fly when a lot of places are still closed? Meanwhile, while I started working in 2015, I also then got my master's degree from the University of Wisconsin Oshkosh in 2019. It was in public administration with a certificate in healthcare management. I felt like it was a good match because I work for the federal government, and I continue to help people um, within the public sector, as well as the individuals that we serve. So, without getting too specific, um, I was just trying to provide more of an overview of my life. It's been a lot different since the COVID, but I wanted to let you know that you're not alone. Hang in there. If you are alone or need someone, there's always the internet where you can talk to someone. Otherwise, there's always the telephone. I mean, it's amazing how technology has gotten to be so far or gone so far. I mean, when I was growing up as a kid, we still used library cards where we would have to write on a cardboard piece of paper, that I borrowed this book, and then they'd stamp the date that it's due. I mean, now everything's done on the internet. Maybe not everything, but a lot of things are. And I think it's important to take advantage of the technology that we have. Meanwhile, I apologize for the short video, but I promised my friend that I was going to put something up because they've been dying that I create another video, and it's been several years. So, oh, and don't worry about the shadow by the TV. That's our beloved Beagle dog. He always looks for mom to come home, so he gets a little bit antsy. I mean, once she comes home, he'll just bark like you'd never believe. He loves his mama. Well, she's my mom, but to a dog, she's the leader of the pack. So, moreover, if you have any questions, let me know. Meanwhile, I hope that you have yourself a good day. I hope to see you next time.